In today's comprehensive update, we'll delve into Chelsea's latest transfer activities, focusing on 5 key players: Pedro Lima, Jhon Duran, David Datro Fofana, Conor Gallagher, and Raheem Sterling. From new signings and potential arrivals to exits and contract negotiations, we've got you covered. Let's dive into the exciting world of Chelsea Football Club. Chelsea have secured the signing of sought-after Sport Recife right-back Pedro Lima. The 2006-born star will play at Chelsea's sister club, Strasbourg, next season. Transfer expert Fabrizio Romano revealed that the deal is verbally agreed for €7 million plus 3.5 million euros in add-ons, which is a record sale for the club. This transfer highlights Chelsea's ongoing strategy to invest in young talents and build a formidable team for the future. Pedro Lima's signing indicates Chelsea's goal to shape the future of the club alongside key transfers like Mykhailo Mudryk, Moises Caicedo and Enzo Fernandez. Chelsea's owners, including Todd Boehly, bought a minority stake in Strasbourg, managed by Arsenal legend Patrick Vieira last year as part of their Blueco consortium. This strategic move has allowed Chelsea to utilise Strasbourg as a development ground for young talents, ensuring that players like Lima gain valuable experience before stepping into the Premier League. Lima, 17, will play for Strasbourg next term due to financial fair play reasons. This arrangement ensures compliance with FFP regulations while also providing Lima with a platform to continue his development in a competitive environment. His talent had attracted interest from several top clubs across Europe, including some big names in Spain, but Chelsea's strategy and future prospects convinced him to join the Blues. The decision to send him to Strasbourg first underscores Chelsea's commitment to nurturing young talent and integrating them into the first team when they are ready. Now, transitioning to another exciting development, Chelsea are keen to secure Aston Villa striker Jhon Duran as soon as possible. Romano claimed that Chelsea had more talks with Villa and are determined to wrap up the deal quickly. Duran, a highly rated forward, has been on Chelsea's radar for some time. The Blues had shown interest in bringing him in back in January, but the move did not materialise. Now, with a renewed focus on bolstering their attacking options, Duran has returned to the forefront of their transfer plans. Jhon Duran is reportedly super keen on the move to Chelsea, with other clubs around Europe also showing interest. The 20-year-old striker has impressed with his performances for Aston Villa, and his potential has not gone unnoticed. Chelsea's urgency to finalise the deal stems from their desire to provide new manager Enzo Maresca with the best possible squad for the upcoming season. The club aims to avoid a last-minute rush and secure their targets early in the transfer window. Next, we turn our attention to David Datro Fofana, who joined Chelsea from Molde in January 2023. He could be on his way out of the club this summer. The Ivorian forward spent last season on loan at Burnley, where he scored 4 goals in 15 appearances. Despite showing promise, Fofana's future at Chelsea is uncertain, and the club is reportedly open to offers for the 21-year-old. Fofana's potential departure is part of Chelsea's broader strategy to trim Enzo Maresca's squad and raise funds for new signings. The clubs need to comply with financial fair play regulations, and their desire to support Maresca's transfer plans have made it necessary to consider player sales. Fofana, despite his potential, has not fully convinced Chelsea's management of his readiness to make a significant impact at Stamford Bridge. Chelsea's willingness to listen to offers for Fofana reflects their pragmatic approach to squad management. The club aims to balance their books while ensuring they have the right mix of players to compete at the highest level. If Fofana is sold, the funds generated from his transfer will likely be reinvested in acquiring new talents that fit Maresca's tactical vision and the club's long-term strategy. Moving on to another critical situation, Conor Gallagher's future at Chelsea remains uncertain, with the club considering a shift in their position over selling the midfielder. Gallagher, who is out of contract at the end of next season, has attracted interest from Aston Villa and Tottenham. Despite indications that Chelsea were actively looking to sell Gallagher, recent reports suggest that the club may now be open to offering him a new contract. Gallagher, part of England's squad at Euro 2024, is a popular figure among Chelsea supporters. He often captained the team last season and was prized by former manager Mauricio Pochettino. Enzo Maresca's arrival as Chelsea's new manager has added another layer of complexity to Gallagher's situation. There have been suggestions that Maresca's focus on possession-based football might not suit Gallagher's dynamic style of play. The possibility of a reversal in Chelsea's stance on Gallagher has been strengthened by unexpected predictions from within the club. There is a growing belief that Gallagher will not be sold during this transfer window, and Chelsea are open to securing his future if talks over a contract extension resume. However, there are financial considerations at play. Any money received for Gallagher would register in the accounts as pure profit, as he is an academy player. This financial benefit makes his potential sale an attractive option for balancing the books. There have been informal talks between Chelsea and Aston Villa over a swap deal involving Gallagher and Villa's Jhon Duran, who is valued at £40 million. However, Gallagher is believed to be lukewarm on the idea of being involved in such a swap. His preference is to stay at his boyhood club, and he is prepared to sit tight for another year if necessary. Finally, we turn our focus to Raheem Sterling. Chelsea are looking to move Sterling this summer, despite him being one of the best paid players in the first team. Sterling, who joined Chelsea from Manchester City, has struggled to establish himself as a key player at Stamford Bridge. The club's hierarchy has made it clear that Sterling is not in their long-term plans, and they are open to offers for the winger. Sterling has already turned down approaches from the Saudi Pro League and Turkey in recent months. While a move to Major League Soccer is something he may consider, at 29, Sterling feels there is no major need to quit European football yet. Chelsea realised that if Sterling were to move within England, they would have to massively subsidise his contract, which still has 3 years left to run. However, TBR understands that this is something they are willing to do. West Ham and Crystal Palace have shown interest in Sterling, with the latter's name coming up during conversations about Michael Olise. West Ham, in particular, are believed to be keeping tabs on Sterling's situation. Sterling's potential move to West Ham could benefit both parties. West Ham would gain a highly experienced and talented winger, while Chelsea would reduce their wage bill and make room for new signings. Chelsea's transfer activities this summer reflect a strategic approach aimed at building a competitive squad for the future while complying with financial regulations. The signing of Pedro Lima, the pursuit of Jhon Duran, and the potential sales of Datro Fofana, Conor Gallagher, and Raheem Sterling are all part of a broader plan to strengthen the team and support new manager Enzo Maresca. As the transfer window progresses, Chelsea's management will continue to make calculated moves to ensure the club's long-term success. My channel is in a struggling state to continue making videos for you. If you would like to help me out, please can you share this video to your friends and family and watch, listen to or play all the previous videos from the Chelsea News Today playlist in the background whilst you are doing other things.